Hello and welcome back to another Space Engineers Roving Salvage Survival gameplay thing. Last episode, what did we do last episode? I can't remember. We got a salvage contract, we salvaged some things, and then some stuff happened. I can't remember. We only did it like 2 days ago. I don't know what that emoji is, but it seems appropriate. Anyway, today we have a few plans. First things first, we need to. You may have seen we grounded down the vehicle that Robot? Yeah, the vehicle that Robot. That's your new name, Robot. That he stole. He Grand Theft Auto'd. We got rid of it. He didn't like it. I didn't really like it. It was a pain in the ass though. It did kind of start sliding down the mountain. So that led us to, you know what? We should really build a disassembly and assembly workshop.
Indeed.
Didn't it, Robert?
Yes, and figured since we kind of want to disassemble and reassemble larger vehicles, we increased the size of the entry point by 2 blocks on height and width on this one. And we'll probably use just the hangar doors.
Yeah, I was thinking the hangar doors. I think that'd be great. Have them inset a little into the mountain before they open up.
Yeah.
But the idea is we did this framing off camera. We probably should have recorded it, but we did it off camera. The idea is we want to keep as minimal a footprint on the outside as we can. Like, you might even get away with pushing these pillars back into the rock face here. I'm not entirely sure actually. But either way, the idea is we're gonna we got this frame. We know where we have to dig out, so we got to dig out by hand mostly, which is gonna suck. It really is gonna suck. We'll dig out mostly by hand. Probably end up putting down a drill once we're further away from the edges, because I don't want to accidentally drill out the outside here. And we'll just right-click drill, which means we won't get any of the resources, because we're not allowed to mine. But we can still use the technology to clear. I never said I couldn't. It's a bit of a loophole.
It is.
I mean,
you know, how else are we gonna dig underground? And it's kind of the safe, cozy, and it's cooler than by just this.
Exactly. And the idea too, keeping a minimal footprint out here will keep it so there's minimal things to repair after an attack, hypothetically. Because, like, there's only so far in-game they're going to be attackers, right? Right?
Yes. Yeah, totally.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll just. My room is going to be in the furthest back because it's colder. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. But yeah, anyway. So we're thinking if this is going to be it. So we're probably going to have to do a little bit of mining for that. And also, I'm thinking another part at some point today, we're going to have to go finish off grinding the crash salvage ship that's over there.
Just give another load or two.
Yeah, another load or two. Because this is going to probably take a bit. I don't know how complete we're going to do this. Also, we're going to have this bay connected to the main base. Like, it's all in the same grid plane at the moment, but they're not connected. We're thinking we're going to build like a little angled corridor that kind of comes off around this point and goes to it, hopefully.
Angled and straighten out. That helps keep it inside the mountain a bit and have some rock between us and the entrance. Yeah,
I think that'd be kind of cool. To be able to traverse it all. But that does unfortunately mean that we're going to have to do manual labor. As we all know, I am not a big fan of manual labor. I'm going to leave this. So there is these little half triangle slab thingies. I did manage to place them all the way along here. They're underground. So I'm going to leave that to Robert to do, because
Wait, do you want me to do the most important freaking job? I don't like responsibility.
But you've proved your skill at doing this. Now, a better way to actually mine is a better way for me to do this would be to go into creative mode in a creative world and build it out and take a blueprint of it and then project the blueprint over this so we knew exactly where to drill. That would absolutely be the better way to do things. However, that's not the way I'm doing it, because I literally just thought of that as I was saying that sentence. Probably should have done it that way, Robert.
That's not a follow it. What are you talking about? So you want to build this instead of blueprint into the mountain?
The best way I found to dig holes and stuff in Space Engineers so you can keep everything straight and lined is you go into a creative mode world. You like say I get a copy of this world, turn it into a creative mode, then I build in the mountain. Doesn't matter if the rocks are there. Build in the mountain.
Yeah.
And then I get a blueprint of that.
tunnels.
Then I project the blueprint over the base, and then you'll see the projector lines as you're drilling.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's definitely the easiest way to do it. And we could do it that way. Go into just a little computer simulation. Or a little less way to do it is we build it one layer starting from the outside and work our way in. We go slow. And like we place the block here, frame, and we dig it out, and we just we repeat that process along the line, kind of in a pattern going into the mountain.
I like that. Like here, it's like, oh yeah, follow this along.
Yeah, and just do that.
I mean, I think that's the way we're gonna have to do it.
Yeah, I am going to go get some energy. I'm taking a lunch break. I know we just started, but I mean,
So hard to get good workers these days. This is why.
pay time off too.
This is pay time off. What the hell, man? I pay you under the table. You only get paid for what you work. And keep in mind, we're on an abandoned planet, and there's no workplace authority to rat me out to.
Yeah. Also keep in mind that we live on an abandoned planet, and I'm the only help you got.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could enslave other people.
Good. Good.
Hey, you might be the only help I got. But what if I was to start taking away your amenities? Like I lock you out of your room, no more private room. You can sleep on the couch out the outside.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. You'll make it where I can't access my lights or lock my door. I don't know. I like that.
And I'll find some sort of music you don't like, and I'll play through the speakers all night.
Oh no. No, that's cruel and unusual. Well, I thought we were
I think
civilized.
it's funny and hilarious. Well, being civilized is a matter of opinion, really. Like, one person, uncivilized person, is another person's civilized person, or something along those lines.
I think so.
I don't even know what I'm saying, so yes, yes, I do say so. You can see why I do the projector blueprint if you come in here, Robert. Why I think the projector blueprint is a good idea, because before I put these down, look at the path I ended up taking.
Yeah.
Just slightly off.
Use the frames.
Yeah.
And when in doubt, go inward, not outward.
Yeah.
Inward's gonna be in doubt anyway.
But yeah. So we got a bit of work to do. I'm thinking you've seen how we're basically gonna do this. So we'll probably just skip to the next part.
Yeah, I'm a fan of time lapses. So if you want to see a sped up version of this, go to my channel, I guess. I'll probably do it. But fair warning, before you move or do anything, it'll most likely be very dizzy. This work requires a lot of camera movement, and speed things are better if you're not moving your camera.
What I've done, but I haven't set up yet, is I have a second Space Engineers account, and what I'm going to do is get my laptop back off my brother, because he's stolen it. He's using it at the moment. Get my laptop back up, and I'm going to hook it up to my spare 1440 monitor, and then I can have like a little floating camera view, so it's not that like moving around like crazy time lapse. But I haven't had a chance to do that yet. So
future YouTube advances and upgrades.
Yeah, I just gotta get my laptop back off my brother. You know how hard is that gonna be? It's easy to get your stuff back off your younger brother, right?
Oh yeah, let's make it into a 2025 New Year's resolution.
Jeez, you're a bit eager, aren't you? Oh, not giving me much time at all. Anyway, my end is going to be a skip now. Robert's end time-lapsey thing, I guess. So we'll see you once this is done. Shouldn't take too long actually. This is going a lot quicker than I thought it was going to go.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. It'll be a little
Yeah.
tricky going up. We have to like frame up and have something to stand on. But
I was thinking I'd probably start from the top then and then work my way down.
okay. Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
We'll figure it
Whatever.
out.
Skip. And we're back. And this is the progress we've made so far. I had to actually connect this base to this base using this temporarily because it was causing me a bit of issues. My FPS was dropping, and once I did that, it fixed it. But anyway, this is the tunnel. This is the start of our work area. It's nice and big. This is Robert's scaffolding system that he built to help us drill out the thing. It was actually pretty. It was very effective. It worked very well, and didn't take that long. It took a lot less time than I thought it was going to take to drill this out by hand. So I'm actually kind of surprised by that. But in the future, what we're thinking is we'll probably build off like little bays because like it's tall and long, but there's not really that much room when you start parking vehicles in it. So we'll have like little bays off the side. We'll probably extend this down further, etc. But that's future problems. We don't have the resources to do that right now. But yeah, this is it. This is what it's looking good. It does feel like it's a bit tall, but what we plan on doing is we'll put like conveyor tubes and stuff, decorate. The conveyor tubes will both be functional and decorative, and they'll like help decorate the roof here and stuff. I think we decided we're going to leave the stone roof bare open, did we?
Yeah, I like this stone roof, and we can add some steel called
Beams?
beam blocks. Even added blocks I haven't used called scaffold blocks, so I could experiment with those a bit.
Scaffold blocks are basically just these blocks. Oh no, I think they have staircases and stuff in them too. Yeah, they do.
I don't know. We can mess around with them, see what they look
That'd
like
be cool.
on the ceiling too.
Yeah, we'll play around with it. That'd be cool. But yeah, this stuff's just all temporary here. Obviously, it's just building blocks. We'll remove once we move further on. But now the next important stage, stage 2, part 2, stage B, 2B, 2B or not 2B, I don't know. Anyway, the next bit that we have to do is we've got to connect the base, the main base to this base internally or underground. And we're thinking angled corridor, aren't we, Robert?
Yes, 2 rides, so we can add a light every now and then. Angled corridor using the, was it 45-degree angles?
Yeah, these blocks here. We're gonna go like something like that, and then like put that one like there or something.
Yeah, and the idea is to make it
Well,
angled going all the way through, and so I'm thinking,
it'll be too wide, not one wide. I did one wide there, but yeah.
yeah. Oh, there's one right. It might actually work. You can put a light here, can't you?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
this block is empty. Yeah,
Yeah,
so we can
okay.
do one ride. That's better.
Yeah, so every few blocks is a one wide. Yeah, no, one wide would be okay. Yeah, I prefer one wide.
After we figure that one out. Okay.
Yeah.
So a one ride corridor with a special standing light every now and then. I think we'll just add to the industrial kind of underground look.
I got a this modern light. DLC Robert can't see it, but that one there just tucks into the corner nice and neatly. That's what we'll use.
And we just need to go off of like, I guess like this block right there.
Well, that's it. Okay, so what we should do is, I think that the tunnel should come out probably what about here? What do you reckon?
You think he'll come out there?
No, I think this is where we should try to have it come out.
Well, how do you... That's a lot of math to figure that out. Unless you make it go into a straight corridor, angled to straight.
Yeah, you just go GPS. And I dropped a GPS marker. You can't see the GPS marker, obviously. But I dropped a GPS marker here, and I just kind of go along, and then we're gonna have to go straight. We're gonna have to go
an angle, a 45-degree angle.
We're gonna have to go straight anyway because we have to drop down one. Because I think this is one block lower than the main base.
It is, exactly. So
we're gonna have to go straight anyway to drop down one.
I'm fine with that. So, well, take your GPS marker. Let's go see how much of an angle it is.
Do you want the hand? Do you want it? GPS copy. There you go.
Okay.
But there's Smokey 1.
Got my heads off. Actually, it should be fine. Even if we go from here, the angle should take us. And if we
Kind
go
of
further back,
thinking,
yeah.
because if you just kind of, that will take us, I think, just before that angle. Don't you sassy me.
What, maybe here? Extend it right back here? Because that should take us straight to it.
Yeah, I feel like that will take us straight. If you look here, well, if you look here,
I think it might be a little straight before.
I think that ow, you keep moving me around. I think this would be pretty close to straight onto it.
I'm good with doing it there, but I think we might be forward a bit of where you mind. I think we might, if we do that,
I don't
come
know.
out
It's
earlier.
hard to tell. I'm just trying to like,
Yeah. I don't know.
because like judging from my point of view, it looks like I would walk straight down this corridor straight to that smoky marker.
That works for me. Another thing we could do even is if we hit the wall, not where we want to, we can go in, then to the right, down, then left into the place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But, there's a race. What we just need to dig this tunnel, and then see where it sticks us, then just adjust accordingly.
I need a robot button.
This is the undeveloped side of the base.
Yeah,
Where we keep all the bio waste.
the bio. We're gonna talk about the uranium on the ground. All right.
Okay, so that's our demolishing our bunker. That's our
Nope. Work
okay.
has begun. So I feel like we'll just place this line down as we go. Just follow through. I don't know.
Yeah, if you keep placing, maybe I can mind. But we need the floor. Floor is what's gonna make these tunnels.
The floor doesn't really like. The floor's gonna be.
I know what I'm saying. The floor is I can use the floor. I can crouch, go against this wall, and do that. It'll be pretty spot on.
Alright, well then let's try to do that then. I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta. Yeah, this isn't gonna be as easy as you made it out to seem, but. Because I can't place bloxes if you bloxes. I can't place bloxes if you're standing on the bloxes spots as bloxing spots spots. See, insanity is going to ensue. I just want to make it very clear, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies.
The angled corridor was Robert's idea. Right?
It was, but you liked it. It's unique.
I do like
I've
it. I'm
never
not
done it.
opposed to an angled corridor. I've done it before once. I haven't done it underground. Underground's a new one for me.
Yeah, I might have done it on the ship, but it's not. Ship is meh.
Like this isn't. Yeah. I don't know.
I think there might be little two heads in the holes.
Little two heads in the hole.
I'm trying to go like too many cooks in the kitchen grow, but with tunnels. How would you do it?
Okay. It's too many miners in the shaft.
That makes more sense than too many heads in the holes.
It certainly would. Also, I don't think we're getting our. Yeah. Okay. So this actually has to be pushed back one. Because it's not gonna allow me to do the thing that we wanted us to do. Have the ability to do. I'm confused. Okay, we do that. Then that. Okay, then that will allow me to put the light here. Yep, that's the way we want to do it. Alright, I'm just going to place this block here, and Robert's going to explode it yet again and blame it on me in the future, but that's fine.
40 kilometers to go.
Yeah, the only other problem too with having an angled corridor like this is there's no real way to seal this corridor.
It's sealed.
Well, you can't close it. There's no door. You can't put a door here.
It's just
Unless you're
whatever.
gonna put like 3 doors along here just to.
No, whatever room.
Actually, hold on. Actually, hold on. Never mind. Never mind. I had an idea. I have an idea. Calm down, Robert. I have an idea. I have an idea. and you just need to calm the hell down. All right. I'm tired of your uncalm, panicky attitude. There we go. That'll allow us to seal the doorway. I think that'll work. My dog is sad because he's locked inside the house. Alright, well, we're going to drill this out. It's going to take probably a minute. Robert, watch what you're doing, man.
Look at me.
Robert, really? Robert, seriously?
It's just thundering
Guys?
outside. It's thundering
Okay.
outside. Okay,
Yeah.
another sandstorm showed up. That's all.
Anyway, we're going to drill this tunnel out, and we'll be right back. I don't know if Robert's going to do a time lapse or whatnot.
Not this time.
Not this time?
Yep. Well, you get the
Alright.
gif of it. You get the gif.
Yeah.
We'll be back when it's done. You are
GIF.
inside the
It's
mountain.
the GIF. It's not the GIF, Robert. The GIF is something completely different. GIF is not something you can... No. Nope. That's a phrasing sentence. No, it's getting worse. It's getting worse, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for his attitude. Anyway, we can just skip. Alright, we're back. Things have happened. We have built a hangar door. After much deliberation, me and Robert have decided that this is the hangar door we're going to go for, decided upon. We were going to put windows, but the windows just looked out of place and didn't quite make sense with the whole theme of a hidden bunker, did they, Robert?
Yeah, hidden, secure, and no windows. Sealed. No weaknesses. That's Turbo.
Well, if you all can hear that, that is Turbo. He's flipping out about Robert on the screen on my monitor. It's just a digital person. It's not real, Turbo. No. No, you don't. Okay, you want to jump up and sniff the screen, do you? You can't do it. It's not a real person. Okay? Oh, you know. Oh, I know. I know. Anyway. It's probably also hungry. It's nearly his dinner time. He's got about half hour till he's supposed to have his dinner. Alright. What was I saying before I got distracted by the interruption of the turbos? The most important puppy in the world.
Oh,
Okay,
right.
so we built...
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, what's that? Okay, so...
What's my
let's just... Yeah, okay, well, I'm going to open up the hangar door so we can show off what we've got thinking in the interior of the hangar. I know. Fine, I'll let you out. Are you going to go out, or are you going to stare at me like a dog? Come on, you're interrupting. Go. That is not out. That is going under my desk. Ugh. He's being naughty and cheeky. Turbo's being a cheeky doggy. No, you can't. Oh, alright, I'll plug it on you. Okay, well, the dog's on my lap now, so that's going to make life awkward. So this is what we got going on inside. We're going to have some pipes down here, like these pipes, and then we're going to put a catwalk over them to try hide them, make it look like a walking over a pipe situation. It'll look good once it's done. We're not wadding it up right now, though, because, quite frankly, we don't have the resources. Yeah. We don't have the resources, which leads us into what we're going to do next. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go grind down the rest of that ship, or as much as we can. But this is the corridor. The corridor looks all corridory. I kind of like how it came out. I've left these like overhanging dirts on purpose. Robert said my side of the tunnel was messy. No, it's done on purpose. Isn't it, Robert?
Totally.
Yeah.
100%.
He doesn't have faith in my designing aesthetic. We've got a window here. This was made here not because we went too far and Robert blew a hole in the wall. No, that's not why that window's there. But yeah, I think it looks good. But yeah, this is where we're at. And every time I say "but yeah," you have to have a shot. That's the rule. It's a drinking game. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go grind down that ship, get our bits and bobs. Who knows? Maybe we'll come across some salvage while we're out there. We've got to be careful. You can also have a drink every time I say What do we got? We got 13 days of power on the base. We need a way to charge the car up as well. Let's probably What are we at with that? 2 days? We've still got plenty of time. Yeah. So I think we should head out, Robert. What do you think? You want to try roof surf?
Yes. Okay, survived my first obstacle.
Uh-oh. Is this thing empty? Yeah, it's empty. Okay. Got a fat guy on the roof. I just want to see how driving in here is going to go, because we haven't actually tested that.
A little bumpy, but this is meant for bigger vehicles, so that should be fine.
Yeah.
Look at all this space.
Not bad. Plenty of room. Lots of
Nice.
room for activities.
Add some lights. Right.
We'd sort of make sure we... yeah. We gotta make sure the wheelbase is the correct length and the wheels are the correct height. Just so you don't bottom out a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah. Should be too hard. Alright, well, we're going to disappear now. We're going to go grind down this ship. I'm not going to record it because you've already seen that one. That ship, anyway. If we come across some nice wreckage or ships battling in the sky, I'll be sure to get footage of that for you guys. So, for now, as always, skip.
Well, on my side of things, I'm going to keep going until I fall off with this truck. Can I make it all the way to the wreckage on the windshield?
I mean, well, moment, I'll be more worried about can we make it to the wreckage. Oh, we didn't repair the roof, Robert.
Okay.
It's fine. On the fly repair jobs. Witness me, blood bag! It's like that game Mad Max. You're my chum bucket.
I can see.
You repaired it.
Yeah, I'm happy to say the first word. I'm like, There you go.
Yeah. Much better. Except you're supposed to paint that one the damaged armor block. All armor block pieces meant to get changed color, remember? God.
Steady. I guess there's damaged. War turn?
Lot on here.
Yeah.
So that way we can see what parts of the vehicle have been damaged and replaced over time.
Nice. Except our cow armor. I guess even that could be war turn. No, then it gets with cow.
No, the cow armor is a special exemption. You notice how one of the cargo crates on the back are war-torn as well? Yeah.
Is that ice?
Where?
We ran over like a right patch. It looked like ice in it.
Oh,
Very
it's
strange.
just a glitch in the Matrix.
Usually they fix themselves when you get close. Anyway, this is working surprisingly well.
You standing on the front there? Yeah.
Yeah, the windshield helps because you have the right and left thing to keep me on here. Because anywhere else, I think would have fell off.
Sorry, I just had to dodge some debris.
Oh yeah, I can see it. Flying Dutchman.
Oh, that was a mistake. Oh.
Hey, we're leaving some scrap metal behind.
That's fine. We'll get on the way back. I don't know what you're talking about.
You do. I don't think I can repair that from here.
I broke the connector. I'm hoping I didn't get the damn cargo container. The cargo container likes to break randomly.
Oh, the ones on top are in good condition.
Yeah, the middle one, the one that's the most protected, just seems to like to break whenever anything gets damaged. That was stupid of me. Shouldn't have done that.
It's fine. It's a few blocks.
Yeah, no. It wouldn't be a salvage mission if I didn't break anything. Turbo, you're not gonna want to eat that. That's spice.
My question is, have we gotten what do you call hobos that camp out on property?
Um,
Sitters, maybe. I don't know,
not
something.
sitters. What do you call them? Oh, dog. No.
Put on the
Oh
brakes.
crap.
Put on the brakes.
Sorry, I couldn't see the dog bump the mouse. What do you call them? Squatters.
Squatters, yeah. Let's see if there's new squatters here. I already talked to Turbo, and I was like, does he know we're on a collision course?
Okay, the connector's fine. I broke the exhaust.
He didn't need that. Well, we can fix it with the salvage here. Okay, I'm gonna go get to work.
Uh,
Inventory full.
okay, we've made it back after a successful salvage operation where absolutely nothing went wrong at all. I totally didn't get killed by lightning, and the vehicle totally didn't receive heavy damage. Everything is all okie dokie, and now we're just gonna tuck the vehicle in here to do some just a minor service is all it needs, isn't it, Robert?
Yes, very just minor upkeep stuff, you know.
Yeah, it's not even really worth mentioning, is it? Just some light patchwork, maybe a little bit of paint, you know, might be a dent or two. Just it'll buff out. Yeah, perfectly fine.
Some clear windshield gray. Yep.
And in our infinite wisdom, both of us as professional YouTubers, not professional because we don't get paid, but as experienced YouTubers, totally didn't have anything ready, the recording system set right. But hey, it is what it is. We're here, we're home. This just goes to show why we want to build another rover. This car has done us amazing. It really has. Um, However, I think we've gotten very lucky in that we haven't lost any of the cargo containers. Like, this one's actually damaged. So, we need to build a better, more secure rover, I think. Just something that can provide a little bit more protection. And hopefully not get blown it up, and so I don't have to die again and get exploded out of my seat while we're mid-driving. Yeah, that's the thing that happened. Alright, so I think our total haul wasn't too bad. I think Robert added it up roughly like
1,000 steel
10k.
plates, couple hundred extra.
Looks like about 1,600, 2,000 construction components. Bunch of motors, large tubes, things like that. Enough to keep us going for a bit. Hopefully enough to build a bigger and better rover. I did happen to find out that there is another crashed ship out there somewhere because I accidentally spawned at it. I don't know where it is. It's out there. A missile, SEMS missile post also showed up, so we might have to go poke that next episode. But I think for now, what we're going to do is weld this up and finish off this little entranceway. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yes, I
Probably.
I put your stuff on one of the seats.
Oh yeah, thank you. I completely forgot about that. Even though I was bugging you, asking you to make sure you retrieved it. Don't worry about it. It's stuff and things. Anyway, we'll be back once we finish that that little garage thing that we're building.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, and we're back. I was about to do an intro. That's not an intro time. It's been a couple of days since we were last on. To be honest, me and Robert have gone off and done live things, but here is some of the hangar. I can't remember what parts I've shown you before, but we got this nice big beautiful door with little floodlights. Looks awesome. A little button out here that opens said door to an amazing corridor. That's it. We have built an unwelded corridor. Robert, how do you feel about this situation?
It feels awesome, okay? This was all done by hand with love and care, and it's great. Okay? Use
Yeah.
vision. We can dream, viewers. We can dream.
So the reason we haven't welded it all up yet is simple. We don't have supplies. We have to go loot more stuff. But we've got this nice little catwalk I've built up here. Goes all the way around. It's got little points and things. I think originally this was just scaffolding to weld things, but I actually kind of like it up here, so I changed it from the panels that Robert put to actual catwalks.
Yeah, that looks so good. I love the viewing platform here. And these will be
Yeah.
very useful when it comes once we do rovers and things.
Speaking of rovers and things, I did design a big, massive rover in a creative world that we eventually will be putting into this world. Well, printing into this world, not putting in.
Yes.
But again, we're going to get salvage parts. I also dug a tunnel over here. There'll be reasons for conveyor tubes and stuff later on, but that's not a problem for now. It's a problem for future. Actually, we probably should get the conveyor done in the next episode. There's a random armor block right here. Okay.
It fell out of your pocket. Don't worry about it.
Apparently. What was I saying? Yeah, so I did design in Creative World a nice big rover. Me and Robert tested it out the other day. Went pretty well, didn't it?
Oh yeah, we did some troubleshooting, worked out all the kinks, tested it under some rough conditions. It was very fun. And let me tell you guys, it is a phenomenal vehicle, I'm not gonna lie. Don't push me off while I'm complimenting your work. It's a terrible vehicle, guys. The worst build I've ever seen. But in
Anyway.
all seriousness, it is honestly amazing. I'm
Yes.
surprised he was able to do in one day. Long day, I hear, but still. I can't wait. I'm sure you can't wait, but I can't wait to have it and show it off.
Yes. And in the meantime as well, while I did that, later on, Robert also designed a pretty big cargo. No, not big. It's like
Decent
a small,
size.
decent sized cargo ship. Cargo plane, because we're not allowed ships. But you can have a plane.
Yeah,
as long as it
propellers.
only has
No
has
Atmo thrusters at all. Just
Well,
propellers.
I think the propellers are Atmo thrusters, but only propellers in one direction.
Yeah, and it's great. Yeah, I designed a plane because after he built his rover, I need to contribute to something. And after a lot of trial and error and hours of failed Cessna 182s and caravans, I eventually went way away from that and built a Flying Fortress variant. And then showed it off, and Smokey threw that down, rubbed it in the dirt, said no, smaller. Okay.
Well, that's not exactly what I did. What I said was we should probably actually build a smaller plane to start off with to go out and scout. Because we need to find resources. And I wanted to clarify that I meant we build that first before anything else. So even before my rover, we built this tiny little scout plane. In order to fly around and scout quicker. Because driving around, you can only go so fast driving around in my little rover without worrying about, crashing and blowing it up, right? It's like, I think it's limited to 20 something meters a second, 100 kilometers an hour, which is like 60 miles per hour.
Right.
Yeah, so
And the visibility is limited, and there's great dune deserts, which we know is where they'll spawn in, and they can spawn in with camo. It should just help our visibility and detection. Also, it's not super fast, but I think it is double the speed of a road, plus straight lines, so that's gonna save a lot of time.
Yeah, roughly double the speed, straight line. There's no hills or anything, and you just get better visibility.
So, yeah.
You'll be able to scout much further away from the base.
So after I got a message from Smokey saying build a scout plane, which was right after I finished building my Flying Fortress, was watching TV. I had to get up, stop watching TV, build the scout plane, and it's good. It was motivated. I don't know the name of the dude, but on one of your videos, if you're watching, thank you for the recommendation. They said build a bush plane. That was a pretty big motivation to my little scout plane.
Yes, he did, and I feel bad because I don't actually remember the name of the person now, and it makes me sad. And I'm just trying to stall for time while I bring up the YouTube Studio app that brings up the comments, so I can actually just see comments I haven't responded to.
Put you on the spot, but yeah, I read it. I didn't comment to it, but I was spying on Smokey's comments. Like, yeah,
It was David Schaefer. Sorry. I can't pronounce words.
Well,
But yeah,
David, yeah, thank you. Well, your brief comment did have play a part in my idea of building this small bush plane, which is great because it takes off and lands at very short distances, which is kind of what the point of a bush plane is. It has big wheels, so it should be good for landing in deserts if we have to, in the dunes.
well, did you want to quickly show them the blueprint?
Yeah, we'll turn on the projector. You won't see the rings, but I think we can envision what the rings are going to look like.
The wings will show up in the blueprint, won't they?
Yeah, just they'll be in the walls.
Yeah, there you go. Awesome see-through.
The tail dragger, you can't see the wheel, but there is a wheel there. So it's tail dragger, which is really easy to land.
Somebody went away from his mic while he was talking because
No, my alarm went off and it was super loud. I hope I might cut it off. Anyway, yeah, tailplane. So technically, tailplanes you're supposed to land on the big wheels and then lower the tail. But in Space Engineers, it's a lot easier to just slam the tail on the ground and have the nose come down. So when you see me doing that, I know you're not supposed to. I get it. Don't tell me that. But it's Space Engineers and it's easier this way.
Now, did you design this plane yourself with it, or did you steal it?
I designed this thing myself. It took a lot of trial and error. But yeah, no, this was me.
Because it looks actually it looks really good.
Wow. Yeah, it's good. Tail's a bit funny. It's a little thicker than I wanted, but I filled it up with batteries. That's why it's so thick.
There's only so much you can do in Space Engineers.
That's nice.
At the end of the day. Now, the other way you can make the tail not look so fat is if you made the fuselage part a bit wider.
Yeah, the whole plane itself just became
stubby.
The whole plane was a bit bigger and a bit taller than I wanted, but I think this is about as small as you can make a functional star plane.
Yeah.
Any smaller and that you have that nose up issue I've shown you is is unflyable. You have to have enough weight to.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think it's a good size. I mean, we're going to have to print, roll it up, everything but the wings, and then kind of roll it out front, and then roll it up.
Yep.
Which means it's going to have to be stored outside, which is going to be dangerous in itself.
Yeah, I'm thinking. So this plane should be able to take off and land just right here, using a hill to help take off and slow down. We could just build a basic little canopy thing, not even digging into the ground, just like something to cover it up, protect it from lightning storms and things. Temporarily.
A temporary solution, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I eventually want to build. You know how I want to build your in-mountain runway.
Yeah. Test my flying skills to land inside a hole.
I was kind of thinking it'd be about where I'm standing here, so then you kind of have that whole gully in front of us to kind of line yourself up.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, make sure it's lined up pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that should be fun. Might actually have to be a separate grid to make sure it's lined up enough. It has to be like this way. It can't be this way. It could be, but it'll be a bit harder. I don't know. That's another day.
Well, I think we can probably place it about here where I'm standing, and that'd be attached to the grid. It should be fine. I think the base.
Yeah, the base is actually a bit sideways. That works out very well. So it's like, let me see here. It looks out that way. So if you will put it behind me, I don't know what's behind me. That should be somewhere in this area.
Yeah.
Which I think is very important. Yeah, so it's anyway. Yeah, we'll have a little inside hangar thing, which would be great. Eventually I get my flag purchase. But for now, start playing.
Yeah.
Should be very cheap. I use the plane blocks mostly, which is on like one steel plate. So the plane should be pretty cheap to make.
That'd be good. That'd be good because we gotta be careful with our resources.
Yep. Which means it gets struck by lightning. Who knows what's gonna happen? It'll just collapse. But it's.
Well, it's a scout plane. It's not meant to.
Yeah. Connector though. I'll probably end up trying to add a piston on the tail. I did this when I was building it and changing things out. So like somewhere here, so that I can lift it up and make it level, so that we can use this connector properly.
I think connectors are pretty forgiving. I mean, as long as you're...
I have not experimented
I
with it.
don't know.
I don't know how that's gonna work,
We'll
but
have
we
yeah.
need to after we build it because we need to recharge the batteries to make the personal projector function to finish the rings.
Actually, that just occurred to me too. How many batteries do we actually have left in the base? Power cells.
I thought I saw 60 in one car container. How much does a let's see.
81 plus 41, so we get like 122.
Okay,
Should be fine.
how much does a small? So it's 2 power cells. So yeah, it's gonna be. I don't know. It's probably gonna be about 80 power cells. It shouldn't be any more than 80. This guy.
Oh, we should have all that then.
Should be.
Until we find another jump drive that we can grind down the power cells out of.
Yeah.
Or we find nickel that we can find nickel in a crate that we can refine or something.
Yep.
Because that's technically not mining. We didn't mine it. We just salvaged the ore.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely think we should get this plane finished. Go Dune, see if we can find another crash ship, and then go on an expedition. We could even technically land this thing and build it up with the special stuff we need, like the girders, batteries.
Well, I think the sweet spot for stuff spawning is around like the 8 or 9 kilometer mark from where we are right now. So if you fly out to about, like, say 10 kilometers and then just fly a circle 10 kilometers around the base, something should pop up.
Yeah, yeah. I think just go that way towards any direction.
So, well, you might as well just go straight down the gully and just keep going like that
Yeah.
first. It's already facing that way, so you might as well just go.
Yep. But I think all that will be next episode.
Yes, that's definitely going to be the next episode because we're going to wrap this episode up because this episode has been 3 days in the making. Not because it's been a long episode to make, just because we've been doing other stuff.
I mean, we did this tunnel in like 40 minutes. Wasn't that bad. Surprisingly not that bad.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So we got stuff to look forward to. Please stay tuned to the next episode. We're excited.
And as always, have a good one, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Not to Robert's channel, just to mine. Bye.
No.
My brain just went to mush, Robert.
Is that what that sound was?
Yeah, it was in mush mode. Hello and welcome back to another Space Engineers Roving Survival with Planes series episode stuff and things. So last episode we ended off with having this built and we're saying how we're going to weld up this this plane in the next episode. Well, me and Robert kind of did. Well, Robert actually just started welding it. He just wanted to weld it up. So I did get a little recording, which I'll probably throw in a minute for you guys. We'll have a look at that. A little time lapse of him welding it up. But for now, before we get into that, I think it's time to let her free. What do you reckon, Robert?
Let it free. I'm currently in the controls to make sure that nothing happens.
That's reassuring.
Yeah.
Alright, so you want to open the door and to see the light first, or do you want me to cut you free first?
Cut me free.
Alright, so you reckon I should cut this block off and everything will be hunky-dory. There you go. No ceremony about cutting it off, just straight up getting into it.
And
me
it's
just
all
get
nice place down.
about to get crushed by the damn wheel. While I grind away all of these excess blocks, because I gotta get rid of all of these little blocks, because otherwise if I don't, you'll just run over them with that back wheel.
Yep. Okay. Reel is placed.
Okay.
You're good.
You're all good.
Parking brake is engaged.
Parking brake is engaged.
Open up the
I
door.
am
See the light.
opening up the hangar door, so you may see the light. Ow, I tried to jump on the back of the thing, but I failed. It's fine.
Parking brake is engaged. It should be drivable. Oh wait, batteries. Batteries on auto. Got power. And we are a moving vehicle. It's a rover, guys. That's all it is.
We have officially built. Oh, how are you gonna go getting out the fattens? Oh, you're gonna bottom out. Careful. Careful, careful. There you go.
Oh.
You're free. Now put your parking brake on before you roll away. Alright. Now what we're going to do is just finish rodding up these wings, because can rod them up while we're in there.
Yep.
They just
Let me
did
turn the
not fit.
projector on. We added the projector. There we go. That.
Look at it.
Oh.
It's all plain looking. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly rod these wings up. What you guys are going to do, at least on my end, is you're going to watch the time lapse of us rodding the fuselage up. So we'll be back in 1 second. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we've finished rolling up the wings. I hope you enjoyed that little time lapse of the fuselage starting to get welded. And I think now it is time for Robert to take me on his first ever flight as official pilot. Wait, my first ever flight as him as my licensed pilot. Because Robert is actually a licensed pilot. So that should translate into video game. Totally.
Totally. The connector isn't connected to the car. I'll figure that out later. For now.
Good work.
Well, you can access the cargo container from the back. It's so hop in the real, sir. Then hop in the back seat.
Well, I'm having a bit of trouble with the first part of that option. There you go. Okay. Yep. Back seat. I am in the back seat.
Hope you enjoy the view back there.
It's not that bad. I mean, it's about as good as any other plane I've ever been on, really. In fact, it's probably even better because you got that big window on the side here. Well, not window. I suppose it's just...
Gonna taxi a bit. If you notice, the back wheel turns, not the front. I thought that was kind of a fun feature for this.
Is that how they work in real life?
I'm not... I don't know about tailplanes. Seem to be sliding downhill.
Well, yeah. You probably want to quickly do your checks and get going.
God, I'm scared.
Also, there's a random block on the wing, but alright.
Ah, this is gonna be bad. You know it, right? You know this, right?
It's fine.
You know that's right. We're flying. We're flying. 30% power.
I feel like we're falling.
We're fine.
We're not really gaining altitude. We're kind of just
Because I'm
slowly
slowly adding power. I'm tuning it in. I'm tuning it in. We good. We good.
Very good.
50% power. Still nose up altitude, but we're fine. Rather be nose up than nose down.
Actually, don't mind the view from back here.
Yeah. Give you?
Yeah, it's not bad actually.
Front view isn't bad either, but I'm still sticking third person for now.
Yeah, well, I'd rather you do that while learning to fly the plane.
So yeah, let's do a
What's
little
our-
flyby at the station. So we have 1 hour. Yeah, so it's about 1 hour.
Now?
That's with 50%.
Well, that should be. It's 1 hour full charge. I don't know. I think maybe if we can slap in a large. I don't know if you'll be able to fit a large battery in here somewhere.
Power container. I got 2 hours now.
2 hours?
Yeah. Gain some altitude, lowered the prop thrust a little bit. We're not losing speed, and we're actually gaining speed, so yeah, we're fine. Let's do some power management like a real pilot. It's all good. See, this is why that I like having my override thrust controls rather than just hold W. So that I can control the power setting.
Yeah, it's a smart move. So you are right, we are going about almost twice the speed of the rover. But we get to fly in a straight line without obstacles. So it's probably more like we can travel 5 times the distance, maybe even more. Because on the road we would have had to go around this ravine, come up here, dodge things, and swivel through.
Right now I'm definitely in power save mode. We could go faster, but for now let's just calm cruise. We don't need to go fast.
Don't need to go faster.
Wow. Oh. We're in the sky now.
We are sky salvagers. I mean, again, this is only really good for scouting. It's only got one medium cargo container on it, which 50-50 chance we'll change it out to a battery. Maybe not. I think we might leave the cargo container. I don't know. It's your plane, but
We can always switch it. It's easy enough to just like.
can we even access the cargo container?
Yeah, from the back, yeah. And I will add it as a conveyor thing. I didn't. Looks like the wind's going to go. Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Full
We're
power.
just dropping out of the sky.
Yeah, the wind changed, which made it where we didn't have it much stress now. So let's go up in the sky a bit.
Okay, well, we got the IGC Planet Station trader, which looks like it's mostly on fire right now. We have what looks like a junk Planet Station trade outpost to our left. There's an SEMS gun truck kind of to our 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock-ish. And then there's also the SEMS missile post, which is almost, I don't know, 8 o'clock, 8:30. I don't do times.
Bye-bye of our contract warriors.
Well, there is another thing down there that hasn't been.
We got some
Ice down
ice.
that field. Yeah.
Want to do a quick landing test on this flat field? Pick up some ice?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. We do kind of need ice, and also it'd be good to see how the plane goes with a bit of weight in its cargo.
Yep. Okay, I always land into the wind, so right now we're going to start downwind. Start lowering the thrust a bit.
He is going a bit overboard with his plane knowledge. I don't think the game is that advanced, but hey.
It really is. Like, going into the wind matters in this game. That's why we started falling out of the sky halfway through. Okay, let's quit the engine. I'll just...
It's kind of glide us into a nice, secure landing.
Yep. We have 2 days of power. Just gliding. Like a bit of a hill here, so we'll kind of gently get that nose down. Hey.
Oh, look at that. Smooth landing.
Turn the propeller off. Just drive this thing, honestly.
Yeah. Nearly knocked me out. Okay, I think that's pretty successful. Alright, well, there's a lot of ice here. So, do we want to do you want us to try salvage the junk Planet Station trade outpost, or?
Yeah, we can go check it out. You can access car containers right here.
I jumped sideways. I am not having a good time with the
Reels, yeah. I might add a little, maybe graded stepping thing here in the future. Who knows? Okay.
Can we get rid of this thing? This is bugging me.
What are we getting rid of? What is that? Why is that there?
Don't know.
Get rid of that.
Got rid of too much. There we go.
Get in. I feel like a sandstorm's approaching.
Sounds like it is.
I don't think we can go try to get the other ice. Do you want to get the other ice?
Nah.
Okay, let's take off.
Also, I saw lightning.
Close flaps. Power on. Let's use the dune.
Can't wait till we have to fly in a lightning storm to see how we go with this.
50% power. Here we go.
Oh yeah, that was way quicker getting in than when we drove. Like, I don't even think... I think it's like 10 times quicker at least.
Yes.
Took about like a couple of minutes to get here, whereas last time it was like half hour, 40 minutes, half hour drive or something.
Planes are good. If trading outpost 8 kilometers, we could go to that, but I don't think see why we should stay near base for now.
Well, everything is
Good
kind
wind.
of 10 kilometers from the base anyway. So that station would be 8 kilometers. I don't know. I don't know. I think we probably are outrunning a storm at the moment from the look of it behind us.
Yeah, I want to get some altitude. Not too high that we can't see the ground though. Let's lower that down. 6 to 9.
For a good time.
I see some type of signal flying. A little sea rover.
That's those little sea rovers. They're going to go attack that station trade outpost that we have the cleaning contract with.
Hey guys, we joined you in the
Hey.
sky.
Except we don't have guns, so we're peaceful. Don't shoot us, please. We're just a little salvage crew doing salvage crew things. Cleaning up the wastelands for others. You know, making it a safe place for your children to run about. So they don't cut their little footsies.
Beautiful. This is calm. I mean, I have to do a constant downward motion, but keeps me on my toes.
Yeah, it makes it so you don't fall asleep at the yoke.
Yep.
Is that what they call it on a plane?
Yeah, actually. Look, yeah.
I have plane knowledge too. I'm just as qualified as you as when it comes to being a pilot, Robert.
Let's switch seats.
Oh,
I want to see what the
okay.
view. I want to see your view.
What's that down door up? Is that just a tree or something?
Hey, what do you think about me making your FLIR window? Wait, can I do that? Mike can do that. Or, oh, you know what? I should add a camera at the bottom. Make this into a photography plane.
Spy plane.
Or spy plane. That's better.
Spy plane.
I enjoy the missile post. A bit far away, but
We don't fly to the drunk trading post, but we'll fly to the missile post.
I have a feeling that wreckage is going to be in the dunes behind our property. I feel like me flying to the wreckage post will spot something on the way. That's my guess. Never know. We got more to the right though. Unexplored areas.
And there's a giant tree to our right.
Yeah. Currently going into the wind, we only have 1 hour of power. We have to use more thrust to keep us going.
So what do you think the limit should be? Like once we hit like say 30 minutes, we always head straight for home.
That's probably a good idea. You can use, and wind again matters. Like, so right now home would be tailwind-ish. So this 1 hour will probably turn into 2 hours if I were. But yeah, anytime it gets to 30 minutes anyway, then you're pretty low in power. And not to mention, we could do percentage. Right now we have 88% batteries. And maybe when it gets down to 50% batteries, we turn around. Or like 60%.
Well, the problem is you're using small batteries, and if I remember correctly, those lie.
Oh, do they?
I think. I'm not.
Oh, look at us. We got a tailwind now. Booking it. Getting into dunes. Keep the eyes out for salvage.
Looking for the salvage. Where are you? Should have gone to the junk trade station first. That was like way closer.
I know, but I didn't know if we would raid the junk.
I want to go to see if they had the robot. Oh, there's a Vlonder exploration ship out there, Robert. To our right.
Yep, we're going.
A Vlonder. Volunda Exploration. Well, I guess you made the right call. They're going out to the dunes. Unless it shoots at us, and then you made a terrible call.
Fine.
We'll have to engage the turbo boost and get us out of here.
Turbo boost. This isn't gonna work very well. Escape plan is dive to the ground, hide behind tomb, fly low.
And then drive home.
Mm-hmm.
Turn our plane into a rover. What was that movie where they did that? Sahara? I think there was a movie called Sahara where they found a crashed plane in the desert and they somehow turned it into like a sand
The one with
sailboat.
the one with the, it's not a jaguar, it's a the fast cat.
Panther?
No, the show you're talking about with the desert. It's like the kid ran away because he didn't want to give his cheetah away.
Okay. I don't remember that part. I think we might be talking about different movies. I think mine involved gold on a pirate ship, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I know it was there was Civil War gold coins on a southern southern part of the whatever the Southerners were called in your Civil War. The Confederate on a Confederate ironclad that somehow sailed to Africa and crashed.
Look
Yeah,
at that.
distraction.
That's a big salvage operation right there.
That looks like that has some steel plates in it. That's for sure.
You got
Are we
guns?
gonna land and have a gander?
Yeah, let's land. You have
Also, keep
guns?
in mind your plane is halfway full of. I don't have any guns, so watch out for the NPCs.
I have guns, but I just think we could hop out. Okay. Taking off, going into automatic power. Turning
You
into
also
the
gotta
wind.
remember you're half loaded up with ice.
Half already?
Yeah.
Tail thing? Remember, kids, don't do tail first in these planes. The
In
space
real life.
engineers. No.
Yeah.
Oh, also I didn't have flaps on. It's fine. Didn't need them.
Well, it's not a big enough plane. We're just gonna park here and hoof it.
I
I
don't
feel like
need-
it's probably a good idea in case something spawns and tries to shoot at us. At least the thing will be away from the gunfire.
Oh, I can't move. That's weird.
Put parking brake on.
No, it's off. Stuck here.
Cycle the thing, turn it on and off.
Oh.
No, just press Y.
Maybe that fixes it. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyway. This is minuses for now. While you go check. Oh, I have the gun. Okay. I'll go check it out. I'll have to check my.
So I got a grinder. I can grind my enemies into dust.
You got thrusters. Big ones. I don't know what paint job that is, but they need to be fired.
Looks like there's a few conveyor belts. There's some gyroscopes.
Oh, look at all these gyroscopes. They look pretty. Looks like they're complete. That's a lot of components.
Hey, how did you get up there? Here I am trying to build like a path. And you're just like, I'm running up here. I'm good. Oh, there's an easy way to get up. Whatever.
Oh, I see a
Looks like there's a
bunch of
refinery.
batteries. Whoa.
Robert?
Yeah, he's at the top deck. Top deck on the ceiling. Got the height advantage.
He has the high ground.
He has the high ground.
He's coming down.
Oh,
Shoot at him, Robert. You have guns.
he has a jetpack. He has a jetpack. When did they get flying
Oh.
technology?
Because you silly man, you didn't push the record button. Robert, shoot the man. There's a cargo container up there. Ow, owie, owie, owie.
I ain't doing so good.
Do you want to give me the gun? I mean, for Christ's sake, you're from Texas, Robert.
I'm shooting him. He's got a lot of health and he's flying around like a madman.
Got him.
Oh my. Here. Gosh, this guy was
Yeah,
heavily
batteries
armed.
in. I got down to like
Hey, where are you? Come here.
29 health.
I have pistol. Big pistol.
I have a pistol now. Apparently I have 2 pistols.
Okay. Um,
I stole his pistol when I killed him. Because I'm good.
okay, so there's a lot of batteries on here. Might still be hostiles. Batteries mean there's power. Also, it's not locked. That's good. It's a big wreck.
It is a big wreck.
We got assemblers. That's,
There's refineries too, and they look like they're all in good condition.
yeah, 2.2.
No, this container doesn't have anything.
We got nickel.
Yep,
We have
2.26 nickel.
hundreds
There's a
of
couple
magazines. Hundreds of rockets.
Okay, this is a good haul. It's a good haul. You rotate this way. I mean, we can't really take everything with us.
No, not at all. We just need a GPS mark it, maybe claim it for the Smokey demigods.
Transfer owner to me. Yeah. Control A, transfer owner to... No, I don't need to rub it. Here we go. Okay. I think this should fuel quite a few bits and bobs and expansions.
Yeah. Oh, there's a, oh, I
These
found a
hydrogen
bridge.
tanks are, these hydrogen tanks are half full as well.
Okay, the bridge can have a lot
So
of fancy
good.
components. I'd be interested to see what this ship looked like when it was on.
Before it came across whatever made it its little biatch.
Get rid of this interior turret. Take the ammo and disassemble it. I want that.
There's a gravity component over there, a gravity generator over there too.
Right.
On the level you're on now, maybe? And here, oh, you're just on the level with the car assemblers, like right next to the assemblers.
Got refineries here too.
Basic refineries. Yeah, I told you they had full refineries. You're just not listening to me.
Turret full assemblers. Oh, here it is.
Yeah. Oh, this thing will have girders. There's 25 girders.
At the window.
But yeah, look, there's full-blooded refinery over here.
Yeah. I want to go back to the bridge. I want to see. I want to see how many windows were up there.
Fully functional. Fully functional and ready to service.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of windows up here. Bridge. We have. Yeah, this is good. Good find. We have to come back here. I think now is a great time to get an upgraded rover. Because this is quite far away from our little base. Not too far though.
How far are we from home? We are home sweet zone. Just under 10 k's. Not too far. Not too far. It's about 6 miles. For all the Freedom Unit lovers.
Go back to Goldie.
So is there anything we're like in desperate need of right now?
Here comes the girders. And the gravity component, gravity generator.
I don't really need the gravity components though right now.
No, not unless we do mass blocks for some.
Can't really see why we would need mass blocks at the moment.
If I ever wanted
Oops. I just dropped 12 girders, Robert. Robert!
oh, it's doing a quick little maintenance on these fields.
He's always doing maintenance. Let's do that, and then I'll be able to pick up this. And then if I weld this one up, will I be able to pick up the other windows? God damn it. Basically just placing armor blocks back down and welding them up so I can make So I pick up all these things because we can't waste anything, Robert. We don't have an unless we continuously find these things, which I don't think we will. I mean, we may, but I don't plan on it. Alright, I need to get out of here. So we're gonna come back with the rover, or should? Do you think we have enough resources to build my rover?
How many carbon containers does your rover have? Got
Four large, four large small grid ones.
I'd figure out why my
I mean, even if we can only get most of it up and welded, we should have to get the rest of the parts here. You're just gonna abandon me.
I'm trying.
It's like
Oh, I
that,
think I
isn't it?
figured out why. I know why. It's not working.
You know why this is not working?
My back wheel needs to have more strength. Yeah, I was dragging it and it was kind of stops. Let's give it like 40%. Does it drive now? Yeah, okay.
That's probably because we put all that weight in it.
Yep, back wheel ain't happy. Okay, we ready to go home?
Yeah, let's go home.
You got
I'm
your
gonna skip
seatbelts
home.
fastened?
Yeah, got my seat belts fastened, my trays in the upright position. English wording hard, eating hard. Yeah, anyway, let's get home. I'm just gonna skip to we're there. What do you?
Sounds good to me.
I think that. Yep.
Currently, I can't pause though because I'm flying an airplane, but okay, now I can.
Bye-bye! Alright, Robert. Are you gonna be able to land this thing successfully?
Landing into the tailwind. That's never a good idea, but yeah.
Landing into the tailwind, up a steep hill.
Yep. Here we go.
In the valley.
It's dark. It's dark.
In the dark.
I can't see anything at all. Smokey, I can't see. Smokey, I can't see.
Fine.
That's Smokey, I can't see.
Oh. Oh.
I
A little
think
bit rough on the landing than I would have liked, but hey, you got there.
I think we need some we need some
Brakes. I think maybe you put the thing so it's on this sideways angle.
Yeah.
Watch out for the cliff with the wing.
Yeah.
You are precariously close, mate, so.
It's fine.
Yeah, just park it there. That'll be fine. It's fine.
Keep the lights on for now. Okay. Yeah, I think we may need some landing lights. This is where we need a runway. Landing lights.
Yeah, that would have been a little bit
It's pure guesswork, and it's like I know there's a wall to the left, wall to my right. It's like, ugh.
And I can't see any of it. Alright, so I think the plan is. Right, but can you pick up these steel plates?
Yeah.
I think the plan is to try and build my rover, the big one. So you're gonna get to see that right now. I don't know if we're able to build all of it. I don't think we'll be able to build all the batteries. But we should be able to build maybe one of the batteries. How much power cells do we have left, Robert? Power cells, 39. So we got 80 power cells left, and a small grid large battery takes 20. Okay, yeah, well, we should have just enough power cells to build all the power cells. Enough power cells to build all the batteries, yes. So that's gonna be good. Okay, turn you on. I want to blueprints. Scarab number 4. And there she is. Somewhere. I don't know where. I think it's set to show only buildable, which would be a bit of an issue. Projector. Show only buildable. There we go. There she is. She's facing the wrong way. Robert, I need your help, my friend.
You just have to make a chest so we can stick it in there temporarily. Like this one's in it.
Well, I did dig that tunnel, so I think maybe we can bring conveyor tubes down here as well.
I'm joking. Oh lord.
Yeah. You
Okay.
can see why I need your assistance with this.
Yep. Okay, we'll do something and I'll tell you if it's good or bad.
Alrighty. Yeah, projector base. Alright. Pitch. That's
That's
forward. That's
yeah.
that's what?
That's lined up. You keep it where it's at though. No.
What'd that do?
That's rotated. That's good though. Keep it where it's at.
That's good. Does it need what's that do?
Go the other direction. Yes, that's good.
Okay, do I need to
Yes.
it doesn't matter if this thing's facing backwards, that's fine.
Yeah, no.
This one's not like you're playing where it's probably best. Alright, so what's this one do?
Going forward. That's good. Keep doing it. Go, 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 go. Stop. Stop. Stove. Stop. Go back. Back, 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 back. That's fine. That's good.
Okay, now this one?
Okay, you do the opposite direction. Okay, go up.
That?
Yep, keep going. Go like 2 down or 2 in the other direction. Yeah. Okay. 1 more in the other direction. Up. Opposite. The other way. Other.
There we go.
Yeah. It's reels. I'm just making sure there's enough clearance. Think there's enough clearance?
Okay. And do I have to move it anymore? Because there's only one other option.
Yeah, it needs to go that way. Yeah. Okay. You went too far. That looks perfect to me. We clear everywhere. Yeah. Okay. That looks pretty good.
Yeah. That should be fine.
And it should be telling it to rock underneath it, which would be helpful. Wheel
I mean,
shift.
these wheels might not spawn in here because of the ladder.
That's fine.
Oh, no, that should be fine. No, that should be fine.
You can activate your piston system after we get it.
Yeah, so this is my little rover that I built. She's actually didn't project the door. That's alright. I can add that. I think we could. Oh, if I get rid of those damn interior doors too, because those are just annoying.
Yeah.
They're great when you're flat. When you're not flat, you can't walk through them if you're at an angle. Yeah, this is the little vehicle I've designed. Spent a few hours. It looks a lot better when it's complete. So I think what we may do is I think me and Robert are going to disappear for a bit, and we're just going to start welding up bits and bobs, eh?
Yep.
It's going to take a minute though.
It can take a few minutes. I think originally we were going to do welding, but now we're just doing it by hand.
Well, that ship has a lot of stuff, so yeah, priorities have shifted a little. All right, we're going to get to work. Should I turn on build only? Yeah, buildable only, so it's easy to see what we're doing. And as much as we can, I'd like to just do one layer at a time.
Yeah, let's start with what you want to do with the bottom layer. Chassis.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do the bottom layer. We don't even have to. We can do it from underneath. So, yeah. Alright, we're going to get to work. And you guys get to...
Heavy armor.
Oh yeah, this one.
Yeah, I need to grab. Oh, that's what I want to do. I'm gonna build a little box here. This color. That. Was I just getting super fast, please? This game? Oh, moment.
What have you done?
I needed a steel plate.
Why?
I can build this. I need more steel plates.
Oh, should I just... let me just build the conveyor system over here.
Okay.
I just feel like that would be easier. Conveyor. Pipes. Ow.
Oh, I can put the oh, this hallway. That AI was flying.
Okay, we're back. Me and Robert have started making some progress on welding up the rover. However, it's too slow. We don't like it. It's taking too long. We're missing bits because of the way the rover is designed. So what we have decided to do is try and weld it up. So as you can see here, I've connected the big schlong welding rod, and it's going to weld down that bottom part, and then once we turn it on, it should start welding up these chunks, and once everything's finished welding up here, we'll grind it down, move it back a couple, weld up everything, grind it down, move it back a couple, etc. repetitive mode, and that should, in theory, weld it up significantly quicker and get everything, hopefully. Hopefully. What do you think about our chances of success, Robert?
Well, I think it took me like 5 minutes to figure out how to get out of a cryo tube, so
You couldn't.
I think that's my answer.
I don't know what that has to do with anything, but okie dokie then. Alright, so I'm just gonna.
Bad
You wanna
luck,
get up on the
Smokey.
catwalk and have a watch?
Bad luck. Yeah, do it.
Okay. She has been activated. Alright. Well, the projector has. And now let's find the welder. And we're gonna turn that on. How's that going? Where's my camera?
He's doing good. Oh my goodness, yes. Yes.
Oh, that is so much quicker. It really doesn't trap itself.
Technically shouldn't be possible
shouldn't matter,
because you
it's
can't
not
go
a-
behind it.
It's not on the piston anyway, so. It's like how everything just kind of spawns in at once.
Yeah, no. I guess 20 at a time or something crazy.
How do we go? Do we get the batteries? We don't seem to have loaded up the batteries just yet.
Yeah, no, the batteries
Don't
are.
get too close to it.
Ah!
Right. Oh man. So it is a workplace safety hazard when you're working with morons. When you're working with intelligent people, they know to not go near the sharp weldery things, and everything seems to be fine. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so it's not welding up the batteries for some reason.
Those battery components are in a box that in the main grid.
Oh, you haven't put them in the thing.
Which I think is fine, because this way we can choose what battery is to be welded.
Well, there should be enough batteries to weld all of them.
Okay. Over then.
Okay. I think it might be time to move it back a little bit, Robert. I'm really hoping it's getting all the bits and bobs.
One moment, let me throw the batteries in so we can do it. Put them in. Where I
All the
suck it
batteries
in
in
and
there,
then
Robert.
here's a second. We got one battery left.
One battery in base. Well, that's concerning. Hopefully we don't lose any. Alright. I'm going to turn it off and then we're going to move it back a little bit. Control, welder, off. Please don't kill me like you killed Robert. So I don't really think it's fair to say you killed Robert. I feel like it's more appropriate to say Robert killed Robert.
This is why I answered your question with I couldn't get out of a power tube. I got bad luck and slow brain.
Is that what they call it these days?
Yes.
Bad luck and slow brain, not dumb dumb. Be dumb dumb mode. Alright, we got the... Okay. That weld, I'm not going to bother welding it all the way up. That's not really necessary for our purposes.
Lucky it's not running enough that it welds up the actual hanger itself when a steel plate's field
Yeah.
test.
I feel like it's like just the perfect height for that.
I think we're getting all the bits. I think it's definitely a lot better than if we were to do it.
That's definitely quicker.
It's a lot quicker.
I feel like it's quite effective. Alright, well we're just going to sit here and do this for the next couple of minutes, and then once it's done we'll come back and have a look at the completed project, and maybe take it for its first test drive towards that wreckage we found. What do you reckon?
I like that. Maybe camp out there, recharge the batteries using their stuff, see what's up.
Yeah, we can give it a shot. We'll see how we go. Alright, so